Yeah.
So I'm going to go high risk.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to end up being. I like that. I'm glad. We're live. All right. What's up, everybody? Friday night, February 28th. Can you feel it? This is the calm before the storm. Woohoo!
The can of storm.
The can of storm. Sugar's with us. How you doing over there, Sugar?
Hello.
You good?
Doing good.
How's the Facebook group doing, Sugar? How they doing?
Ready? I'm hearing people, they are ready to rock this world, ready to make history, and they're excited.
There is a ton of excitement. We've been driving hard all week. Guys, I got to tell you, we thought we were going to, honestly, Billy and Ray are sitting here, and we'll introduce everybody in a second. We thought we were going to put a couple people in the computer, right? Lock down a couple positions, let people kind of put their top leaders in.
That's exactly what we thought. That's March 1st, didn't we?
Yeah, that's what we were going to do.
And maybe 1,000 people, maybe.
I remember doing the spreadsheet. Troy and Jeff and I were talking back and forth and doing the spreadsheet. We're getting it right, and we put 514 people in the computer. We locked those spaces in, 514 people, and then we messaged to those 514 people, and it was, what was it, Billy, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock?
It's about 8 p.m.
Because Billy, he wanted to put his people in.
It's true.
And he wanted to put, and he was like, Christopher, when are we going to turn it on? I got some people want to get in. I'm like, hold on. Wait a minute. About, what, 8 o'clock?
You told me at least 8 times to hold on.
Yeah. No, he had some more people. 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock. See, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Pacific time.
8 o'clock on a Thursday, a week ago. And this morning,
20,000 people.
Canaway Nation, 20,000 strong.
Strong. And growing fast.
I haven't looked at the numbers in the last 4 hours.
It's been great.
Yeah.
It's been great. When we first started the hand in there, we thought we'll put about 100.
Yeah.
Let each leader put a couple people in, and that turned out to be 514 because we thought, maybe we'll be about 1,000.
We should have actually known better at that point when 100 became
5. Yeah, at that point we may have. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we should have realized. But it's all good, Like we said, we'll just go.
A couple months ago, we said we'll have a few people out, and a few people turned to 24. So 4 went to 24.
5 turned to 24, then the next one was going to be 30, and that turned to 70. It's been
and 100 this time is what we said we were going to let in, and then I don't know if Christopher just let the.
I think
he forgot to turn off the ticket thing.
We slipped on the tickets just a little bit. I know those of you out there. I apologize from my heart. I apologize from my heart. I know you want to be here. We are sold out. Like, I'm getting text messages an hour ago. Are there any more tickets left? Guys, we're going to stream tomorrow, starting around 4:30. We're going to stream tomorrow, the whole thing. We want you here with us. And if you can't be here with us in person, we want you here with us on the Google Hangout. And if you can't be on the Google Hangout, well, we want you here in spirit because we want to bring it to you. I'm impressed by you, my friends, my 20,000 new friends on Facebook. I am impressed by you, for sure. And you're making dreams come true. You're making my dreams come true, right? What do you think over there, Ray?
Mine too. It's crazy how fast it's going. I never would have expected it to be at over 20,000 in a week.
Introduce Eric.
My new good friend, Eric Vinley. This guy's a 25-year industry veteran. Comes from the offline world and still builds quite a bit offline. And he's going a little bit online, a little bit of hybrid marketer, but these are the kind of guys that are getting attracted to Canaway.
With your help, which is helping me. Yeah, the thing that I really like about it, guys, is for a person like myself that's really used to meeting with people and greeting and the one-on-ones, the face-to-face, the belly-to-belly, placing an ad on Craigslist or giving some resumes. It's a great home for everybody. That's what I like about this because the online and the offline marketers can have a home here and really, really succeed and have a really good time with it. We got great products. We got great leadership. We got great things coming, guys. Trust me, great things coming. And basically anybody, no matter how you want to market, you'll be able to market it here. which is going to be awesome. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Eric, we say it's not an online way or an offline way, it's a Canada.
It's a can way.
Right there, right there.
And, okay, so that sounds, first time I heard that, it's a can way, I went, oh, sir. But
You like it, didn't you like it?
okay, so a lot of you guys are plugged into me. I'm very motivational. It's what I love to do. I love to inspire people.
No, you love to aspire.
I love for people to aspire. You've got a bigger chest than I do. You show yourself. We're all wearing our t-shirts. Guys, I put this video out actually about a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. Tony Robbins back in the day used to have this acronym, and it was CANI, right? Constant and never-ending improvement. And the way I teach it, I actually flipped the I to the N, and I created the definition and then the affirmation. So I don't say can I say I can. So it's improvement, constant and never-ending. Well, when you take that and you combine it with success, can way. There we go. So I'm actually in love with the saying.
He's a convert.
I love it. Guys, Sugar's here with us. She's monitoring that thread that you are looking at down there. How many of you guys are out there right now? 266 people are out there right now. So now before I put this out there to you, let me give you a little guidelines. We are not, that was a not, going to answer product questions. We're not going to answer compensation questions because tomorrow is March 1st, and that's what we're bringing tomorrow. So we're not going to answer product. We're not going to answer compensation, but I know you guys have a ton of questions, and we basically got the CEO, we got the CTO, the techie guy, we got the guy who has been working like a crazy man for over a year to put this thing together. We've got a 25-year offline rock star veteran. We've got two of the huge, massive leaders in Canada. We've got other people invited. You never know who's actually just going to drop in. So there's questions out there. We're about to crest 300 people coming on. You guys reach out to Canaway Nation and tell them that we're on and tell them to get here. And let's take some questions and just chat with you guys for a little bit. Sugar, is there anything out there on the Facebook thread that you can throw at us?
Pretty much everybody just wants a T-shirt.
Well, so we're nothing more than models.
We're just models.
You guys are just meat.
We're just meat, just T-shirt meat.
But they're all very excited.
Yeah. Billy, what's the biggest question that keeps coming up? I know you have a couple people in your group.
Just a couple.
Just a couple people in your group.
Just a few.
What's the biggest question that keeps coming up that we can throw out there to get us started?
A lot of people keep asking, is this real? Like, seriously, hemp?
Yeah.
Canaway?
Yeah.
Cannabis, is this for real?
Yeah.
Like, are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Is this legal?
Yeah.
And the answer across the board is abso-freaking-lutely. It is 1,000% real. This product is 100% illegal, and Canaway is as real as you're ever going to get. It's here to stay. It's not going away. It's Canaway.
I love you, Billy.
You just think you want to sign up every time you talk.
I want to sign up again. All right, so we got some haters today.
Get out. No, hey, you know what? We must be doing something.
We got
right.
a couple new haters today, right? So let's talk about haters. Let's keep it good. Keep it on the straight.
Yeah, no haters.
No names. We love our haters. We love them. And I'll tell you why I love them. If you guys have seen me post on Facebook on my personal page, you've seen me say, and I live by this, there is never any reason for you to bash the efforts of another within the success space. There's never a reason. And the reason I say that is some people do some really crappy stuff. They really do some crappy stuff. But you know what? They're doing something. And if you're bashing that person, you are watching them do it. And it is the successful people that do not bash others that do. So if you're hating, that means you're hating on somebody who's getting it done. That's the way I see it.
Well,
We felt so strongly about that we actually had everybody agree to it that pre-roll. that they couldn't talk bad about another company or another company's product. I mean, that's our philosophy. We don't have, if you get caught up in that, just what you said, you're over there watching somebody else. Just, we're going to just focus. We're going to keep our eyes on where we're going.
Yeah.
And we're not going to get caught up in it. We're going to get caught up in a debate where somebody's saying this, and sometimes you're going to have somebody that you respect do that. Just say no problem. It's NEXT next.
Pretend like you're driving from Chicago to California. Okay. There's a reason why
Chicago, Billy.
Why Chicago?
I just randomly picked it. I'm from Chicago, and now I'm in San Diego. But if you're in your car and you're driving to San Diego from Chicago, you'll notice that, that windshield in front of you is giant, but the rear of your mirror is very small. There's a reason for it.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Moment of silence on that. Moment of silence on that one. That was all right, brother.
That was good.
The windshield in front of you is giant, but the rear view mirror is very small. I like it.
Well, a lot of this hate comes from, lack of education, not having an understanding of what we're doing, and that's all been by design. Like, we're lifting the curtain tomorrow.
Yeah.
And just because you don't understand it, you have no idea what's going on and what we're doing. Some people turn to that hate, but I think a lot of those haters are going to be changing their mind very quickly.
So okay, this is going a little bit into gray area because we have a commitment to respect other companies within the industry. So without talking about other companies, there's a reality right now that a lot of people, a lot of you who are watching, right, are failing in other companies, right? You're failing in other companies.
Yeah.
Because let's be clear, we couldn't have locked a few people into a computer and had those few people in a 7-day period turn into 20,000 plus screaming fans if 20,000 people were really, really happy where they were. I mean, let's call a spade, right?
That's exactly right.
So there's a lot of talk out there, and we're doing a lot of leading over here. We have a commitment to deliver exceptional products. We have a commitment to deliver an exceptional comp plan. But more than that, we have a commitment to lead from the front, from people who have put people into great programs and helped those people make great incomes. And sitting in this room, every person in this room has affected the lives of other people in a positive way for years. And if you are on this Hangout, if you're in Canaway today, over the next month, 6 months, 6 years, you are going to feel the effects of massive leadership from the front. And a direct coordination between corporate and field leadership that is bound and determined to affect your life, our lives, in a positive way.
Chris, you bring up a really good point, because what everybody out there that's watching us has to understand is this beautiful industry that we work in, which is relationship marketing, that's been around for years, has changed so many people's lives. So bashing somebody else that works in a different company or bashing that, it just bashes yourself, and it bashes this beautiful industry. Because I've always lived and I've always taught people is, you are building your dream. Why in the heck would you go and work a 9-to-5 job and build somebody else's dream when you can do it for yourself? So great point. Great point.
Eric, I'm so focused on building my dreams, working with Billy to build his dreams, working with Ray to build his dreams. People have to actually send me the hate mail because I don't even see it. Who has time to hate on other people? Right?
I just block and forget.
I don't even know what's out there. Somebody's saying something. I'm like, who cares?
Delete. I don't even read it.
Yeah.
I just look at it as motivation.
Yeah.
Just gotta do that much work just to show them that they're wrong.
It's affirmation to me, because you can't get to the top of the mountain without people trying to take you down.
You know what
The
they
higher
say?
you go, what happens?
More exposure, there's more people to try to,
Yeah.
put a target on your back.
Let's do another point. Let's get specific here.
More fun it is too. That's
So somebody today
He's been inching for this.
somebody today, I'm passionate about it. You guys have seen me tear up talking to people about this because I believe in it so much. Somebody today called us the marijuana company. And that person decided that they were going to give their unstamp of approval on the marijuana company, that they've done a ton of research. Well, let's be clear. Had you done a ton of research on Canaway, you'd know that there's no marijuana involved. We are a hemp lifestyle company whose products feature CBD-rich hemp oil, period. There's no marijuana. There's no getting high on Canaway. You can aspire higher, but there's no getting high on Canaway products. So if you've done a ton of research, if you talk to a bunch of people, you'd actually have some accurate information.
I think you got that off your chest.
I did get that off my chest.
800-pound gorilla has just left the room.
I'm just saying. Sugar, there's got to be a question in there. We're running off at the mouth here.
Okay, I just sent you one. And then also, if you guys can, we're having a little bit of problem with sound, so if everybody could kind of, I know you guys are so excited to be together in the same room, but if you can kind of just talk one at a time, that'd be awesome. They're having a little bit of a tough time hearing you. It's a little closer.
We'll lose the picture. There we go. There we go. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Did you send it to me on Facebook?
Yes, I did.
All right, let's see what we got.
And we've also got some people posting pictures of them hanging out with you guys in the Hangout.
No, they want that prize, don't they?
Yep, everybody wants the prize. So can you specify what the prize is again? Because some people didn't hear it last night.
That was a Charles Vest toss-out. He just like punted. He was like, we're going to do a prize. And this morning when I got into the office, Charles goes, this is the person who wins the prize. We're not going to announce it yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to design a little care package and send it to that person. So we have actually picked a person, but since we haven't announced it, we'll continue the contest through tonight, see if anybody ups it. But it's a pretty good, this one's going to be pretty hard to beat. I would just throw it out there.
I don't know. What do you think? Should we announce it tomorrow?
While we're on the live stream.
While we're on the live stream.
I think that'd be a good idea.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we were talking, and you definitely don't want to not be on this Hangout tomorrow.
We're supposed to be chill. Don't get me excited.
I don't know. What do you think? Should they miss it?
All right, I'm going to try not to get excited.
Whatever you do, don't miss tomorrow. Let me tell you that. 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Mark your calendar, set an alarm. You know, set 3 alarms. You don't want to miss this.
What time is it tomorrow?
There is going to be some announcements that come out tomorrow.
There you go.
Throughout the course of the event that you don't want to miss.
Let me make this crystal clear. If you're not watching the live stream tomorrow, we're going to make at least one announcement that if you're not watching, you are going to be so mad with yourself that you missed the opportunity, because it is going to be gone like I can't even snap that fast.
Chris, we're going to get in trouble again because we didn't even tell Jeff all the details.
You better tell Jeff, because
Wow, that's what I thought. I'm not driving home. Hey, Nyhart.
What did I just hear?
What did Hudson just say? What's going on?
See, that's how tight we keep it around here because we don't let it out. We know like Billy Funk.
If you tell Billy, Billy in Google Plus pages.
But Jeff doesn't talk like that. I don't know.
Hey, Christopher.
We're afraid to leave it out.
Yes,
You know,
sure.
over here.
Can we get you to just very quick, because you were very passionate and you said it really clearly the other night, but we need you to repeat it for all the newbies because we've had several thousand people join since then. Maybe re-explain the power line and what is awesome about it.
Okay, all right. Actually, we have Jeff. Let's talk about the power line.
Okay.
Because we're sitting in Jeff's suite. This is my room. Where Jeff's right next door, and we're over there working on this as we speak. So, all right. So this is good. Let me hang out with you guys for a little bit. I'm gonna come over here.
Oh, that's better.
I'm gonna get near the computer so you can understand what I'm saying. All right, here we go. You with me, Jeff? He's busy talking to somebody.
Yeah.
All right. We are launching Canaway in 2 phases. The first phase, what we've been doing for the last week doesn't even exist. Like that was just, we're going to put some people in the computer. You guys went nuts. There's 20,000 people. So phase 1 starts tomorrow. Tomorrow night on a live stream with you in your living room. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Phase 1. That's called the buzz. The buzz launch. Like we're not buzzing enough. The buzz launch starts officially tomorrow. So when we pull the trigger tomorrow night, you will have 72 hours from the time we pull the trigger to make a purchase of one of our amazing CBD-rich hemp oil products. We're starting with 2 products, the salve, the hemp vape. Salve, hemp vape. And we have a combination pack where you get a discount on. So, by purchasing within 72 hours, you lock your spot in the power line. So, if you go in your back office now, you go to your login and you log in and you look at your power line numbers. Some of you that will be 3 people because you just got in. Others of you that will literally be 20,000 people in your power line. Okay? Within 72 hours of when we pull the trigger tomorrow, you purchase the salve or the hemp vape or the combo. You lock your spot. And that way no one can actually be above you in the power line all the way through March 1st through March 31st. Now what happens what happens if they can hear you guys?
Yeah, I just heard everything, guys.
What?
You like that? Was that you?
I like that a lot.
You been listening?
You see what I have to deal with?
I just put down a Google Plus.
You missed us. You can't sit there, Billy.
You see what I have to deal with? All right, hold on. So what happens if I don't lock in my power line? Well, if you don't purchase, and let's say you're at number 180, and we have 25,000 people in the power line, and your 72-hour window comes around, you now go to the bottom of that power line. You're now all the way down at number 20,001.
The bottom line is, Chris, for everybody that, that's in the power line, even if there wasn't a power line, you're going to want to buy these products. They're absolutely phenomenal.
They are awesome.
I mean, they're cool, they're
The
sleek.
hemp vape is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life.
Honestly. CBD-rich hemp oil in a vape pen. It's not an e-cigarette.
Ridiculous.
It doesn't have any nicotine in it. There's no carcinogens. I forgot we're not supposed to describe the product. But I'll tell you this. You want the product.
All right, so stay with me here.
All right.
So now why would I want to lock my position in the power line?
Because of the hemp vape.
Billy and Ray and Eric and I were just talking about this. Why would I want to lock my position in the power line? Because in April, when those very first checks come out, when are we cutting those first checks? Their CEO?
April 15th.
April 3rd, that Friday, right?
Yeah,
right away.
April 5th.
Well, we have to.
On tax day?
It's going to be April 15th or beforehand.
And before April 15th or before, when we cut those very first checks, those checks are going to be based upon something very simple. Based upon the number of people that you helped enroll in Canaway. You enrolled those people in Canaway. The number of people you directly enrolled, you will fall into one of 12 tiers of people. Everybody who falls in that tier will share an amount of money based upon the volume that we did in March, and you will get the share based upon the number in your power line. Now, I want to make this clear because there's some of you that are new out there. We're going to have a very detailed comp plan. You'll get to understand it. But some of you veterans out there, you actually just heard that and you went, oh, okay, this is making sense because this is not an unnormal thing. Let's say, for instance, Billy Funk. How many people have you sponsored so far, Billy?
75-ish.
So Billy Funk has enrolled 75 people. Let's imagine that all 75 of those people actually purchase and they count for Billy in March. Let's imagine that.
Of course it will.
Now, let's imagine that Ray comes in on the last day of March.
How many has Ray personally sponsored?
But Ray sponsors 76 people.
Times 2.
No, hold it. I'm doing an explanation. Ray sponsors 76 people, but it's the last day. Ray's the last guy to get in except for his 76 people. So Billy's power line is 20,000 people, let's say, and Ray's power line is the 76 people that he put in. Okay? Billy is going to get a, let me very clearly say, significantly higher portion than Ray because his power line and his volume is much, much bigger. We're going to explain all of that in great detail. You'll know what you're doing. The absolute basic point is lock in your spot in the power line as soon as possible. That's the key.
So Chris, there is one question that I know that keeps coming up, and we're not going to answer it tonight. But we'll answer the question, but we're not going to tell you the full details. So the question is, why is it that you guys are charging retail for the products and you're not charging wholesale? So when we put this together, realize when everybody's buying right now, nobody's an IBO yet at this point. We put this program together to be different than what anybody else has done in pre-launch and give you guys the opportunity to go out, create the buzz, feel the products, enjoy the products, and that was the whole concept. But we also knew that we were going to have that money, the difference between wholesale and retail, to work with. And I guarantee you, if you're not here in San Diego tomorrow, you want to be on this Hangout when we announce what we're doing with that extra money, because it's going to rock your world. That's if you go to work and you recruit.
Yeah, I mean, how about we talk to somebody who held the #1 in the leaderboard for almost a week?
He's not on leader. He's not there.
Underachiever now.
Maybe 140 personally sponsored people. What is going on, Ray Dietrich?
I'm slowing down. I got to step it up.
I tell you.
You're #3 now.
I know. Three-way calls.
Arthur Tubman and Hunter Woodley.
Guys, let's be clear. So Ray, how many people are personally sponsored to you right now?
Hey guys,
Yeah.
face the camera when you're talking.
Ray Dietrich, how many people are personally sponsored to you right now?
I believe 130.
136. 136.
Oh, 136.
136. So those of you out there that are thinking this is a scam, okay, or this isn't really a deal, right? Let's be clear. Ray, do you have a family?
Yes.
You have a family that you support,
Absolutely.
and your efforts are direct correlation to their lifestyle and whether or not they eat food and have gas in the car, right?
Absolutely.
So let me just hypothesize that you wouldn't actually spend your time, which obviously is very fruitful, you wouldn't actually spend your time working on something you didn't actually believe was going to make you income and produce wealth and freedom for your family.
Absolutely. And that's why I focus so much energy here, because I know what we have, and I know what this is going to bring. All the work that we're doing now, and all the effort, all the time, it will pay off and change my family's life and a ton of people's other lives that we're helping out.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
I remember we were in San Diego a year ago. You looked at me like I was crazy, and you said, I don't care how good it is, what you're telling me, I'll never join another product-based business the rest of my life.
I've heard that so many times that if I can show you the database, if I can show you the database.
I didn't say that, and I believed it at the time. And, Troy told me this, just a snippet of a crazy idea, and I was like, you're crazy, I'm not going to do it, it won't never happen. And until I found out what we were doing. And here I am.
In a product-based company.
Absolutely.
All right, hold on. We do have a question. This is for you, Troy. All right, this is you. Troy has vast experience in our field, and this is the perfect question for him. What makes our products better than other similar products?
Similar products.
I'm going to leave this one all alone.
That's definitely a unique question, because what we have is a CBD-rich hemp oil product that, in our anti-aging line, there is nothing else out there.
Wait. Say that again.
In our anti-aging product, there is nothing whatsoever. One more time. Nothing, without you stopping me, like it, period. There is no competition in any of our products, from the serums or anything like that. And there is not another product on the market that is formulated with CBD like what we have with hemp vape. And in addition to that, we're patent pending on the technology. So
our hemp vape technology, what we bring to the space, there's no other products that do what we do in that hemp vape technology.
There's no other CBD-based hemp vape products, or
so there's no other CBD-rich hemp oil anti-aging products on the market. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. There's no anti-aging CBD-based.
And there's no other products on the market that our hemp vape really compares to in CBD.
No.
Interesting.
And we're nicotine-free.
Interesting how that works. So I think that answers the question. Are those shirts made of hemp?
Yes. So there was a challenge that was actually put out. There was. So when Christopher actually took and put that picture up on there, everybody started, throwing out, are they going to be hemp? There was 500 or some comments, and they weren't going to be hemp. They were going to be all cotton and just. So that night I went on a scramble, and what was it? 72 hours later, we're wearing hemp shirts.
72 hours later, we have hemp shirts.
Feels good.
What do you got out there, Sugar?
Okay, this is a silly question, but it's one that I think you guys will like. People want to know if they can order more than once this month.
No, not during the month of March.
Look at that.
I thought you were going to say yes.
One time this month.
One product this month. One of the three, whether you get the salve or the hemp vape or the combination. So if you want two products, get the combo.
If there's a choice and you're saying, I want the hemp vape, but I might want to try the salve.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody out there, that's looking at this right now, that's looking at this as an opportunity, that sees the product, sees the company, that sees it for what it is, that wants to buy more product. I would take it that you probably know some people that are friends or family that might want to try a salve or might want to try the hemp vape. So there's always a way to figure something out.
So let's say, Billy, let's say I bought the combo pack, and if I talked to you and you wanted the salve, you could enroll, and you could buy the combo pack to get the salve and give me the hemp vape.
I need your sponsor ID first, though.
You do need my sponsor ID in order to do that.
What is it, 7 digits?
It's 7 digits. I actually had a great explanation, because we talked about this. All of you out there who sent me Cannabis King as your username, you know who you are, right? The reason why we're not currently, notice I said the word currently, using usernames is because when we put those 500 people in the computer and we asked them for their username, the things that I got on the spreadsheet would blow your mind. So we decided we're going to go with digits for the kickoff, and then we'll transition later once we've got our culture in place and everybody knows what we're about. So basically, it's a 7-digit phone number. It's your new 7 digits, just like a phone number, and that's your identifier in Canada.
Now, a lot of people are watching this right now. They might be watching it actually tomorrow. They might actually be watching it the next day if it's still up there. Is that going to be the way that people enroll after tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific? Am I not allowed to ask that question?
Do you see what he's trying to do, ladies and gentlemen? Do you see what Billy Fonte's trying to do? I will go so far as to say things radically change tomorrow, and you're going to want to be on the Hangout or in the room in San Diego tomorrow night.
Another reason that you should set at least 3 alarms for 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Chicago time, and 8 p.m. Eastern
So
time.
it's not Central, it's not Chicago time.
He's taking the whole time zone.
He doesn't want anybody to miss it.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe this guy just shipped his car from Chicago to California. I didn't think that was really going to happen.
It happens.
It did happen.
It happens.
He's got a cool car too. That's like how BMW is.
It's nice.
It's
Made of
nice.
hemp. How about that? Made of hemp too.
That'd be awesome.
It is.
Hey, BMW is the
BMW cars.
I know.
Oh.
All right, we have another question. Another question.
I think I got it.
Okay, everybody
Hold on, I
really
got one.
wants to know
Hold on.
more about the hemp vape package.
Yes. So the question is, how long does one hemp vape last?
Approximately 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, I mean, you'll get roughly 400 hits off of each atomizer. And to clarify what's going on, I know there's been a lot of mixed messages and what people were putting out there. So what comes with
The packaging?
I don't have one in my room. So what you get with that is you get the pen, you get the charger, and you get 2 atomizers that actually come with the kit. So you're going to have, unless you're Rodney Burton, you'll have enough.
Who, by the way, is on his way here. You know, his flight changed a little bit from Baltimore to San Diego. He called me up and I said, you know, you landed. He's like, yeah, I landed. Hey, guys, where are you at? He's like, you're never going to believe this, Billy. I'm not in San Diego. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, they flew me to the wrong city. I'm in San Francisco. So he's on his way right now from San Francisco to San Diego.
How did they fly to the? He didn't kill their own plane.
No, they changed his flight this morning, and you know what?
There's probably no signs that said that, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then he come on and say, "We're headed to San Francisco. You're not. San Francisco is not your final destination. You're on the wrong plane."
He was
But you know what, Rodney? He's the man.
He was sponsoring so many people, the universe had to figure out a way to even the playing field.
We got to slow down for it.
Actually, we can thank Rodney for 20,000 people.
He is number 2 on the leaderboard.
No, we can thank him because of what happened and the reason we had to release it before we did.
It's true.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, Rodney did send a video viral.
He did.
Yeah. So if you're watching this, you're in because of what Rodney did. Thank you, Rodney.
Okay, and tell us. I saw today. As we were putting together a number of things today. We're in our fulfillment warehouse. People who are going to scam you and not send you stuff don't have a fulfillment warehouse. Just throwing that out there into the universe. So today, we were in the fulfillment warehouse, Troy and I. We actually work for the company, and that's not going to scam you. And the packaging is hot, dude.
It's hot.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's hot. Tell about the packaging.
I won't leave it a secret, but you see it's
All right,
hot.
so Troy's not going to tell you about the packaging. It's a secret until you see it on the Hangout, which you must be on tomorrow. Let's see. Will we have a catalog? A catalog of products.
A catalog.
We'll have many products, and continuously products will be in development. And possibly what they're asking is we're going to have marketing materials and everything that go with it. The answer to that is yes, we're working extremely hard to have everything branded and done, be able to begin shipping in April, with your success packages that you purchased.
There you go.
Seth Free just landed.
Woo! Hold on, I gotta make sure.
Denver's in the house?
I gotta make sure that he gets picked up.
Now, a lot of people are asking me what type of flavors are coming with the hemp vape.
Great question. I can tell you. So starting out this month, you don't have your choice of flavors, but you all get the same. One is honeydew, which is my favorite.
It's awesome.
It's the best
And
one.
the second is strawberry.
Which is the second best one.
Phenomenal. We've said so much during the last week. I mean, literally over the last month since I got to San Diego, I have been eating, sleeping, and breathing CBD. It's just been nonstop.
That's why you're so good.
Thank you.
You're looking out here, buddy.
And you know what? Honest to God, I believe I am.
That was what happened to your eye. Like,
Ray Constant for not sponsoring people.
Mike Tyson. Yeah, I slowed down a little bit. No, I was in the bathroom, and do I really have to explain this?
Yes.
No,
I was half asleep still, and I ran into the door. Somebody was putting down CBD and hemp vape and can away, and you should see the other guy.
Well, you know what? I have to actually get back, so we can have a presentation tomorrow to get that done. So, you know,
We'll see you in your room in a few then.
you will. I want to thank everybody for coming on the Hangout. I've had a great time with you. You know, make sure that you're on tomorrow night. You're not only learn about the comp plan and really get to see graphically how we're doing the power line, but you'll get to see what we're going to do come April. So, you know, if this is what you want to do for your future, how you want to bless your family, that's what we want for you. Come learn about it and learn how you can learn about the cannabis.
So we had another question.
All right, guys.
Just cutting out. We're not cutting out on you quite yet.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Just got work to do. We're launching a company.
Yeah.
I'll jump over here. Better picture in there.
Thanks, Jeff.
I get to sit by the H.
Thank you, Sugar.
Thanks, Jeff.
So, Troy, how soon will the product ship?
Great question. So we begin tomorrow night. Everything goes into full force. You guys start placing all your orders. And then fulfillment and everything begins officially shipping on March the 10th. We may start sooner than that, but everything's 100% geared. There will be no hiccups. March the 10th, shipping. I love this. I thought I was going to keep asking questions.
Now what? What are we doing Hussy things?
So this is the year of the H, the year of the Hussy Man. He has put together some of the best marketing systems and tools on the planet. One of them that everybody's going to get to see on April 1st. But before that all happens, and that's going to blow you away. That's going to it's literally your jaw. It's a jaw dropper instantaneously when you take a look at it. Before that, what he has put together, the systems, and I mean, I've heard whispers, you know, literally just whispers about what's about to be launched inside the online community. I think that a brand new wave of marketing is about to happen. I believe that if it's not tomorrow, if it's not next week, then in the next 2 weeks, everybody that's watching this right now that's in Canaway, you're going to be getting the best online marketing present that you've ever wanted. And I'll let Chris tell you all about that right now.
You know, I get a little emotional about this, and you guys know this. A lot of you out there don't actually know. I'll tell a little bit of a story. I came into relationship marketing, multi-level marketing, into an offline company, which is an amazing company. I made $6,500 my very first month in the company. Never really done multi-level marketing before that, and kind of became a little, for like a little star of the company. A lot of people start and make $6,500 their first month, so people kind of paid attention. About 90 days later, though, there was a complete reversal from the role of the company because they found out that I was using online marketing to build my business. And it was simply fear from the company's perspective about online marketing, and they simply gave me an ultimatum. They said, we want you to stay with our company, but it's our company or it's online marketing. You can't have both. And that was tough for me. I mean, think of that. Think about giving all you got. You've got a $6,000 a month income. You're really having success. People like you. They respect you. They're giving you a lot of attention. But you know for a fact that the reason you're being successful is being taken away from you. So, I made a decision and I left that company. But since that moment, and I honestly believe that every single thing that I've done from that moment till this one has led to now. Because I firmly and absolutely believe, I was just down in Robin Mascari's room. I was meeting with her and her family, and she's an offline marketer, and I firmly believe that we missed the boat in multi-level marketing and relationship marketing. There are super powerful people, Eric being one of them. They are super powerful people who do not market online. And there are super powerful people who do not market offline. Well, imagine for a moment if we actually came together with an open mind and an open heart and an open spirit, and we decided that we were going to take the best of the best and we were going to put it together, and we were going to redefine the way relationship marketing is done in 2014 and beyond. That is what we are giving you starting tomorrow.
And that's why it's called the Year of the Age.
That's why it's called the Year of the Age. So I do get a little passionate about it. I don't want to offend anybody, but everything you've done before this led you to here. And what you're going to start doing tomorrow, this is the new way. And it's called
the Canna way. I love it. I honestly believe that it doesn't matter who you are, where you're at in life. If you've done this for 10 years, 20 years, or you know what, you've never done this before, you are going to be giving the best resources, the best skill set, the best tools, the best everything for you to go out there and build the biggest team that you've ever wanted to build, whether it's offline or online, or that combination of both. Just watch, because that new way is forming. That new way is Canna way. Here's Dominic.
Tell him to come up here.
You know, as an online marketer, a lot of times when you're out building a business, you struggle, and some of the top marketers go out and have to build their own systems and their own pages and have their own marketing strategies and do all these things because, frankly, what the company provides doesn't work. It's some replicated site that doesn't get you any traction. It doesn't achieve what you want to do as an online marketer. You know, I am just excited about the commitment this company has made to providing these tools. And I'm telling you right now, if you'd like to market online, or you want to learn how to market online, or put your toe in the water of it, we will have everything we need with this company to go out and do exactly that. As aggressive as you want to get in the online space, you will have the tools to do it here.
Dominic Lipinski, how excited are you about Canna way? You're live on a Google Hangout.
I can't hear you. Get up there.
Tell me it's live.
Oh! No, he didn't. Troy. All right, this is a big question. All right, Troy, Sugar, keep the questions coming because this is good. So guys, obviously, we're just hanging. Like, we're literally just, it's Friday night before what will become known as the greatest day in multi-level marketing history. I guarantee you, 10 years from now, people are going to look back on tomorrow, and that will be the redefinition of the way multi-level marketing is done in the 2000s and beyond. Troy, product question. Okay, product question. You're the guy to answer this. And this is an important question for a lot of the people watching. It's big in the marketplace. Are the products organic?
So I can, yeah, the CBD, all of our hemp is organic. Now, when it comes to actual formulation, some of the products, and if live tomorrow, you'll see this. This is a great question for Janelle. In the anti-aging line with the bee-balm formulation, there is a few of the botanicals that are actually used that cannot be grown organic for particular reasons. I'm not the master of formulation. She was the one, and her family from 4 generations back, royalty, have come up with a special bee-balm formulation, and she can explain that. But what I can tell you is all of our hemp that we grow, last year we grew over 26,000 hectares of hemp. This year we'll grow over 50,000
hectares.
So
hectares.
We grow organic hemp, yes. There is a few botanicals though in the anti-aging line, but there is a great explanation. All that, I'm just not the master of that, and Janelle Kim tomorrow will answer those questions for you.
I hope that answered your questions. Our products, based upon some of the basic ingredients that are in Janelle's formulas, who you will hear tomorrow, our products simply cannot be certified organic. However, we are committed to the hemp lifestyle, to helping the earth, to helping you, and we grow organic hemp. Are the products GMO?
All of our products are yes. So
You notice, yeah.
Chris Boucher will be live once again, and he's the master of answering all of those questions. So I leave that to Chris on that.
Be on the Hangout tomorrow or be in the room in San Diego. Will we get a list of ingredients?
Oh, yes, absolutely. So all products, so everything has an ingredient deck. As we go live, as everything comes up, absolutely, there's a complete ingredient deck on everything.
We will cover the GMO, non-GMO question tomorrow, and you'll get that answer. We want it to come from an expert. We're 5 guys in a room drinking Coca-Cola and hanging out. Explain the legality. Okay, guys. So
You want me to take that one?
let me toss it out there because I'm having to say it. You kick me in the head if I get anything wrong. All right.
Doing good.
All right, guys. Okay, so this is going to scare you a little bit. You ready for this?
I don't think they're ready for it.
I'm going to smack you.
I'm ready.
CBD, not legal in all 50 states. People are going, stay with me. I've read the actual law, right? I wouldn't put my son's future in jeopardy, right? Tomorrow, go to Whole Foods. Stroll down one of the aisles, and you'll find hemp seeds. You'll find hemp oil. Hemp oil, legal, sold. You could go buy it tomorrow in all 50 states, everywhere in America. Products that have CBD-rich hemp oil. You cannot buy hemp oil that does not have CBD in it. You can't do it. It doesn't exist. Hemp oil is legal in all 50 states. Let me say it again. In all 50 states in America. You can buy it in the grocery store. Now, it's not what we put in our products, but you can buy hemp oil almost anywhere. Hemp seeds, almost anywhere. If you've ever bought bird seed, you were feeding them hemp seed. It's one of the primary products in bird seed. Hemp food products, legal, all 50 states. We manufacture amazing lifestyle products with CBD-rich hemp oil, legal in all 50 states.
And I'll clarify how this works, because most people don't realize that up until the other week when President Obama actually signed the Farm Bill, it wasn't legal to grow industrial hemp within the United States. That's since changed, and we're moving forward at a rapid pace. But how are we legal? Why are we legal? Why is it legal to buy hemp, hearts, or hemp oil, or hemp clothing that we're wearing right now? If it is grown in a country through a licensed seed bank, that's the key, a licensed seed bank grown in a country where it's legal to grow, then the process is done to pull the oil out of the plant and then imported into the United States. That's what makes it legal. And we have a tariff code for all of our products. We have a tariff code to export to over 30, 40 plus countries. That's what makes us legal. And a lot of that goes back to Chris Boucher when he filed the DEA in the District 9 court that allows us to wear clothing, that allows us to use hemp oil to get our omega-3s and omega-6s from Whole Foods or anywhere else. And one other thing that Chris touched on, he said, when you get the oil from Whole Foods or from Trader Joe's or wherever you pick up your hemp seed oil at, it does contain CBD. So what's the difference between our oil and their oil? It's the way that we cultivate and extract that makes all the difference in the world, and we cultivate and grow at an extremely high level. That's why we call it CBD-rich hemp oil. So you would have to drink, $40,000 worth of hemp seed oil from the grocery store to get the same amount of oil that you get out of 10 grams of our oil. So
here's a great question that I keep getting a lot. can this company be replicated? Are we going to see people try to come back with their own CBD products? You know, is there anything that we're doing that
And
nobody else
before you
can?
answer that, you would be astounded at the number of people, the number of calls we are taking right now from companies going, how do I get my hands on that CBD stuff so I can put it in my stuff? Troy?
So, you know, that's a great question, and you know, as what we've seen, thanks to Sanjay Gupta and everything that's taking place, you know, everybody's looking at the CBD market. You know, we definitely, from a cultivation side, we're 2 years ahead of everybody in the industry. You know, fortunately, we're going to be able to start harvesting here in the United States now as well. You know, Chris Boucher and, you know, our you know, group at Cannabist is aggressively out and working all the deals, putting everything together to actually make this happen, to start harvesting here. So I would never say that you will never see CBD in products like what you see in ours, but the difference is we're extremely aggressive in everything that we do to control the intellectual property and prevent others from getting into the space of the products that we actually do develop. So will you see other products? Absolutely. I would never sit here and tell you you won't see other CBD products, and we absolutely welcome them because everybody needs CBD in their daily diet. So, you know, what we do, what we develop, what we design, we definitely, you know, we file patents, we file trademarks, we file everything on what we do to protect the interests of the field as well as our company and investors as well.
You know, he's very humble, and you know that's the mark of a great leader. And you know, he's an incredible visionary. And I can tell you this: that after talking with people for the last month about CBD, about hemp and rich hemp seed oil, there's not another company that has what this company has. You know, I asked somebody, can somebody replicate this? And they said, I said, what if somebody with a lot of money wanted to get in this field and, you know, and try to, you know, go after cannabis? They said basically, if Bill Gates took all the money, you know, that he had, and he wanted to get into this space, it would take him over 2 years just to equal where this company is at right now. And by that point,
seeds. Nobody has the seeds.
Nobody has it. And by that point, we'll be 2 years ahead. So, are you at the right place? Are you at the right time? Are you with the right company, with the right products, and are you with the right people? I think the answer is yes, 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 and yes.
So we got another question about Share Engine.
Of course. It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
When you see this, I mean, I remember when you showed it to me the first time, you probably didn't hear me talk for at least 10 seconds, and that's pretty rare.
Probably tears. I had tears.
Well, it's what a lot of people are looking for in the online space, and you know what? It's what a lot of people are looking for in the offline space. If you've got 1,000 friends on Facebook and you're wondering, how do I monetize my social equity? There's so many people out there that realize that they've got equity built online, but they don't know what to say, how to say it, when to say it, and where to put it out there. But so guess where Christopher Hudson comes into play? With that exact equation, with that exact problem. He found a way to make something completely monkey-proof to be able to teach anybody out there, whether you're good at something already online or you've never done it before. His Share Engine is going to be an engine that shares with every social media platform on the planet, over 300, all at the same time, and it's all going to come from the same source, and you are literally only going to have to push a button. It's going to be turnkey, cookie cutter, exactly what you've been looking for, cutting edge technology, all from the H.
I should hire you.
You know, we can negotiate. Actually, no, I don't need one. Though. It's literally Canaway is the only way.
So guys, all right. So there's kind of two questions in here. One, there's a little bit of what is Share Engine, right? So I come from a content marketing space. Those of you that have known me before, actually, I've not sent a single email to my personal list about Canaway. I didn't want to compete against our leaders.
I'm pretty sure
I haven't sent a single.
I can take care of that for you.
Yeah. So again, guys, I'm on the corporate side. I am working on your side to build these great systems and work with our leaders. So I am personally not recruiting. I've had some people reach out to me and go, hey, I saw you on a video. Can I get a link? And I toss those over to our other leaders and let them go from there. I'm personally not recruiting in Canaway. In a direct marketing space, there's not a lot of people who will spend the time, the money, the education, the effort to learn how to create direct conversion content. And for those of you that don't know what that means, write something on Monday morning, have money in your bank account by Monday night. That's direct conversion content, and it's a skill that you have to spend some time, some effort, some headache, some money to get. Over the last few years, we've gotten pretty good at that. We make all of our living at that. That's what we do. But it hurt me that people in my group could not duplicate. And I say this all the time. There's a guy out there, a buddy of mine. I love him. I love his family. Ryan, you know who you are. He called me from some of my direct content, and he said, does this stuff really work? And my answer to that is always, you called me, which kind of explains the whole deal. And then a year later, he'd made $55,000 in extra income as a firefighter. So he's a firefighter. He'd made $55,000 extra income using my thought processes and all that. But
True story.
it is a true story.
I can verify that.
Absolutely.
I know Ryan, and he made an extra $55,000 in 1 year.
First year.
Following Christopher Hussey's system of duplication. Because here, it doesn't matter if
It doesn't matter what I do.
It doesn't matter if it works for you.
Right. It matters if it works for you. Exactly. So now here's the challenge with that. The challenge with that is very simple. Ryan is in the 3 to 5%. And the other 95% of people, whether it's through effort, education, time, finances, whatever, they don't have that level of success. And this sounds really weird to say, but it hurts.
It pains you.
It does that I can't deliver that to 100% of people. And so I got on a mission. I got on a mission to learn how to make that for everybody. And I'm not a programmer, but I taught myself how to do PHP programming in order to create a prototype so that I could get funding to hire people to create the real deal. So I literally, you can ask my wife, there were...
He did it. Is there a way to take a USB and download what you got in there, man? I mean, dude, upload it over here.
It was...
The age is amazing, okay? He literally taught himself programming.
Yeah.
He figured it out.
Me and Google.
You and Google.
Me and Google.
Did you add a plus?
And lots of hours. Let's be very clear. Lots of hours. So we end up, and we had a 50-person test. I'll give you a 50-person test. We had a 50-person test in a deal I was in back then. Robin, in an opportunity I was in back then. I asked 50 people. They had to all sign an NDA. We got into a group, and this is basically what ShareEngine does. As a content marketer in the online space, I understand how to design content that gets a specific person to take a specific action. Okay? So I know who I'm looking for. We're going to teach you all this, by the way. I know who I'm looking for, and I know what I want them to do, and I'm capable of either doing it myself or hiring people to create that content, right? So I designed the content, and I had 50 people use my system. 3 steps, very simple. A very simple 3-step method attached to a very specific technology application. 3-step method. We posted that piece of content. It took 4 hours to hit the front page of Google. Now this keyword was searched 5,400 times a month. The product is a $50 product. A $5,400 a month conversion on 10% is a crap load of money.
I don't mean to break you out. You're going to be explaining all this tomorrow, right?
Just hold on. Hold on. Sorry. And it took 4 hours to hit the front page of Google at the bottom. It took 24 hours to 48 hours to get to the #1 spot in Google. It remained there for 7 weeks. And today, 9 months later, with nothing else, we did no other SEO whatsoever. We have not touched it in 9 months. It's at #8, and I'm getting 2 leads a week from it. 2 enrollments, 2 new people in the thing that I haven't touched in a year into the thing. Here's what we're doing. We're giving that to you. And more than that, I have absolute leadership, the vision of the company, with a staff of people to tell me what we need to put into the marketplace, and then a professional staff of photographers, content writers, content creators to create the content, and then an army, a Canaway nation, to promote the content using ShareEngine. And mark my words, ladies and gentlemen, we will dominate. Let me say that one more time. We will dominate the way Canaway is branded in the online marketplace, and you will reap the benefit.
I love it. I love it. How about we end with the Canaway 20 seconds?
We're going to end?
No.
We got more questions. I'm having fun.
We're getting summoned to another room.
We're getting summoned. We have to go, people. People want to chat with us. We hung out with you guys.
How about this? We'll do an extended version tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
7 o'clock Chicago.
7 o'clock Chicago time. Don't miss us, because that will be the Buzz launch. I mean, literally, guys, you may have heard hype, but it's because we're excited. It's because we are so jacked out of our mind that we know what's about to happen. Actually, I really don't know everything that's about to happen.
No, you don't. You really, really, really don't.
You tried damn hard.
I've tried. I've tried to
He is
pull it
trying.
out of them, and you've seen me. I've even tried on this video, and there's a lot left to learn tomorrow. There's a lot left to see tomorrow, and I think you're going to be absolutely amazed. I believe that you're going to be so excited, just like we are, and it's something you don't want to miss. In fact, it's something that not only should you not miss it, but everybody shouldn't miss it either. So what would I do if I were you? I would get on the horn. I would, definitely get a couple hours of sleep tonight. Definitely do that. But get on the horn every other hour. Besides that, every other minute, and just call everybody message everybody that they want to be on this hangout tomorrow, because something big is about to happen. Something ginormous. There's going to be literally like a sonic boom inside of multi-level marketing. A sonic boom called Canaway. And I say we leave it with our Canaway 20 seconds. Eric? What's your 20 seconds of Canaway?
20 seconds is live your dream, stop the 9 to 5, quit making other people rich, do it for yourself.
The D? D?
Do not miss this. Make sure you're either in the room or on the hangout tomorrow, and make it happen. This is it, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. I've been looking for this for 15 years, and I found it.
I love you guys, and I'm gonna work tirelessly to help make your dreams and my family's dreams come true.
I love that. Here's 20 seconds. Canaway is a new way. You've seen the old way, and if it's not working for you, you need a new way. So Canaway's here to stay. If you say yes to us, if you lock arms with us, I truly believe that you are going to be with a family, with a community, with a brand new culture, and a company that is working for you, with you, and has got your best intentions at heart. And there's no other better reason to join Canaway than to do it for yourself and do it for your family. That's why I'm here. And that's why this company is here to stay. What's it called?
There's a new way, Canaway.
I think you took my 20 seconds.
Guys, I'll close with this. A year ago, when I was approached to take a look at this and figure it out, I wasn't ever happy in anything that I did in network marketing, and I always saw everybody out trying to pull together and make their own systems because corporate always let them down. Products weren't what they expected. Products weren't able to be delivered on time. There was just always failure. And I can promise you this, we're going to do everything on our end to hit the dates that we tell you. We're going to stick to the plan. We're going to make it happen, and we will bring the absolute best to you so that you can make it happen with us, and we're here to support you. There's a new way, Canaway.
I love it.
Love you guys.
Get back with the person who invited you right now and tell them you're ready to join and you need their 7-digit sponsor ID. And click that button below. We'll see everybody
Back here live.
Tomorrow night.
7 o'clock Chicago time.
Good night, everybody.